Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason?
And Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric?
Kelly.
Rick.
And Robert.
This week we watched Dude, Where's My Car? Directed by Danny Leaner? I don't know. Written by Philip Stark, starring Ashton Kutcher, Sean William Scott, and Jennifer Garner. IMDb synopsis: two potheads wake up after a night of partying and cannot remember where they parked their car. So what do you guys think?
I think The Hangover told this story a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is, one of those movies, that well, at least, most of us, grew up, watching there,
2000, so what were we all fucking still in high school?
Yeah, well, I think you
Never
guys were
seen
in
it.
high school and I was in middle school,
Yeah.
but you've never
This
seen
would have been
movie
great
before?
in middle school. I'm kind of jealous. It's like seeing Tommy Boy and the fucking Adam Sandler golf movie, Happy Gilmore, when we were in our teens. That was great.
Yeah, but those movies are still pretty great now. This one, not so much.
They're
Yeah.
way better though. They were seeing Tommy Boy when you were a fucking like a 12-year-old was fantastic.
Yeah, but I still
'Cause-
feel like it's fantastic now. Like, I just watched Happy Gilmore, and I fucking love that movie still. Like, it's still, I don't know, it holds up really well. So,
What if that's just the nostalgia kicking in? And
I mean, it's
really
very
not as good?
possible, I guess. But
Listen,
I don't
it's
know.
still
I
a
laugh.
4.9 movie out of 5. It's just
Yeah.
when you're a
Although-
kid, it's like a 7.
Occasionally, when I have to sign stuff, I ask them if they want my Herbie Hancock.
Nice.
And, people will laugh at that.
Yeah,
Isn't
I don't
it sad when they don't know what you're talking about?
feel like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie does not hold up as anywhere near as well.
No, it does not.
It's just another dumb stoner movie.
But I mean, like, it does bring, like, it has, it has a lot of the things that, just like we subconsciously do now in our adult life, and we sit there and wonder, like, where the fuck did I even get this from? Like, because you can't remember, like, the whole, like, and then thing there. You're like you end up doing that, and you're like, where the fuck did I even learn that from?
I'm gonna tell you, fast food restaurants. There must be some people that have just fucking watched this recently, because I've had them do this to me.
Oh, I know.
And I'm
You're
like,
and
I'm done.
then?
Except they don't continue after you tell them I'm done. But it's like, why are you still asking me? And then,
And then I'm going
yeah.
Like, no,
He
and
was
then.
trying his best to be very patient with that lady too.
He
Yeah.
was.
He
He
didn't put down on
was.
her right away. Like, well, and then I'm gonna do this, and then this is gonna happen.
I kind of want that to have been improv too. That would have been really fucking good.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think it was. I guess I could look at the.
I thought in the movie
Trivia.
they came back later on at the end of the movie, but I guess that didn't happen. I must have just
No,
Dreamt
I
it?
think it was the one of the aliens that go there and talk to her, or talk to the lady,
Yeah.
and they
Oh.
ask for some, or maybe it was the jock guys. I don't remember. Somebody goes back and talks to him, but I don't think it was Justin Chester. I don't think they go back.
Hmm.
And then
So
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was something. I kind of want to see. What the hell's
Yeah.
that noise?
I don't know, you got a lot of buzzing from you.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Sounds like a
Uh-oh.
vacuum cleaner or a fan or something.
Should
Good
quit
now.
here in a second.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There we go. I was trying to play a game and my computer was pulling too much power, so it was freezing the thing up.
Nice.
I have a
It's like-
little battery-powered backup thing, and the battery-powered backup thing's like, "I'm over wattage, idiot! Knock it off."
Oh.
So yeah, I want to see Bill Burr do that. just
What, the end?
improv the and then thing,
Oh yeah.
then you're
Yeah.
gonna, instead of like I'm gonna kick your ass, it's gonna be so verbally abusive. But I think it'd be funny.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't see anything that was like improv or anything like that.
Yeah.
Most of this probably wasn't. I don't know. I don't know how well either one of those guys does improv stuff. Like they don't seem like the improv comedy genius guys. So
No, they don't do that.
Like Sean William Scott basically dropped off after, what was his last one? It wasn't fucking American Pie or anything like that, because he did stuff after that, but he dropped off real
Who was
quick after all that.
The hockey movie.
The Goon.
He did a hockey movie, Goon. Yeah. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He's really
Yes.
good at playing a fucking half retarded guy.
Oh, he's in
Hey,
that
never
new,
breaks the rule.
He's in that new Tim Allen TV show.
Oh.
With Kat Denning. Yeah.
Tim Allen's in a new TV show.
Yeah, Shifting Gears. The trailer looks pretty good. I haven't watched it yet.
I thought he was banned from Hollywood.
He's still, I mean, I'm pretty sure
no.
he's still doing stuff and has been.
Oh. Interesting.
He might know something on somebody and be like, unless you want me to tell everybody, you better get me a fucking role.
That's very true. Sometimes that's kind of the way that works.
He's over
Yeah, I
there blowing
mean-
up people's Diddy party secrets.
I mean, he was in the Santa Clauses a couple years ago on Disney. You know, he's still playing Buzz Lightyear for a couple things. Those ones probably are like voices or voiceovers that he recorded, 20 years ago, and they're probably reusing them, I'm sure.
I
But
thought they replaced him from Buzz Lightyear.
he wasn't in the Lightyear movie, but he is still Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story movies. Like, so he in the 2019 one, he was Buzz Lightyear, and they're supposed to be making another one, and he's supposed to be Buzz in that too.
Okay.
But he wasn't Buzz in the Lightyear movie. That was what's his name? Chris something. Right? Wasn't it? I think.
Oh, fuck if I know.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Evans.
Fine. Evans?
Yeah, Chris Evans.
Evans.
Yeah. That movie was not very good.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Even my
like,
kid sat there.
pass.
My kid watched and was like, "This wasn't very good, Dad." I'm like, "No, it was not."
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you get a fucking, just giant turd instead of a movie,
Yeah.
and then you're just stuck there looking at a giant fucking turd just rolling in the wind for an hour or so, and you're like,
Change
"Well,
it or walk out.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be making a Toy Story 5 or whatever that's going to be, and he's supposed to be back at it. So
I wonder if you buy it for a stream, you could fucking call him and be like, "I want my money back. This is so terrible."
I think you can. I mean, it depends on the company you get it for. Or
Yeah.
from. Some of them have like refund shit, and some of them don't. So yeah,
I want my money back from this movie.
yeah, do you?
The DVD was horribly expensive.
Yeah.
And I wish I should have been paid to watch this fucking thing. Holy
You
shit.
said this was your first time watching it ever?
Yes. God,
Really?
I wished I would have
Oh.
done it stoned as fuck. Like
this
I
movie
would
was
have
fucking
been like,
hilarious growing up. So like,
I would have
I
had to
get,
been annihilated for this to have been funny.
yeah, but like I get that,
Oh, yeah.
that it's not that great, now. You know what I mean? Like,
Isn't it funny how the different stupid people thing plays different? Because like Dumb and Dumber is funny,
hmm
but this it's just kind of they're obnoxious.
Because there's a right and wrong way to do stupid.
exactly.
Okay, like no, seriously, yeah. So
It's
like
true,
the
yeah.
stupid characters from TV that are stupid that play really well and will always do great. Joey Tribbiani, The dude from Parks and Rec, Chris
Pratt.
dude.
Yes.
Thank
Chris
you,
Hansen?
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt.
Chris Hansen.
And but I read that one time because I was reading about different characters and I was trying to write stuff. And for the stupid person to play out, they don't think they're stupid. You know,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they yeah. So it's not like oh like it's not that. I'm just dumb and running into things. No, it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna have this idea. And it's gonna be really great. And then you know, like, and they have to be also likable, lovable,
Yeah.
because then that helps it.
Yeah, and I don't
so,
think
yeah.
these two had that part. I don't think they had the
No.
likable, lovable part at all.
No.
Yeah,
No.
just didn't. It didn't work out. I mean, it worked out like Ricky said. It worked out when I was a kid. It was
Yeah.
funny then,
Oh
but
yeah.
watching it now, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
This is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, because like I haven't actually watched this movie since I was a fucking kid. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Well, like the two parts that I remember seeing was of course the and then part because
oh yeah,
I still say that like to like Eric or anybody when they're asking for things.
Yes, she
And
does.
then I'm like, what else do you want me to get at the grocery store or whatever? And then I forgot about the tattoo part with the dude in sweet. Like,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, so did I. That right there was probably one of the greatest fucking scenes ever. I'm just like, fuck yes.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
This
funny.
is-
Like I actually fell asleep when they found their car, and like all of a sudden there's like ostriches. I'm like, what the fuck did I miss?
All
How
right.
did I get there? This is
Like,
the
what
whole
the
part of the movie, and I don't even know what happened. And no, I'm not going back. So,
It's like, where the fuck did these ostriches even come from? The fuck?
I feel like those Zoltan people are the ones that went on to go build the fucking the ship for what was that fucking Timon space one? I just forgot.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, yeah.
Yes, Galaxy Quest. Yeah, God,
Like-
it's been fucking forever since I've even thought of that movie.
Yeah, we watched it not too not too long ago. It was probably a few years ago, but we did
Yeah,
definitely
but-
watch it for the podcast.
Yeah, just it's so fucking long.
Yeah, they got taken by the aliens and then they built this ship in the fucking Galaxy Quest. Yeah, it's just okay. So it says the film story was rejected live action Beavis and Butthead. I feel like a live action Beavis and Butthead would be fucking horrifying, especially nowadays because they try to make them look like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
and
like,
which
who the
look
hell
really
would we
bad.
even use
Yeah.
for that? Like,
Two guys who did it on SNL. They look
Yeah.
just like them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh.
I don't think the movie would be very good though.
Of course not.
Yeah,
No.
no. Well, I mean, like Beavis and Butthead Do America was pretty fucking hilarious. At least, you know, when I watched it last. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the new Beavis and Butthead movie they did was pretty good. I liked it. I thought it was funny. So, I mean, and the new series isn't that bad. It's you know, they're now instead of watching fucking music videos only, they watch YouTube videos too. So,
you know,
and then they try to do shit from them. So they're still
Holy
doing like dumb
shit.
jackass stunts against each other and stuff. So it's not bad. Still has the same feel, which gives me a little bit of hope for the King of the Hill like comeback or whatever. Because Mike Judge is supposed to be involved in that too.
Yeah.
And he didn't do a bad job with the Beavis and Butthead comeback. So
no, honestly,
might
that was
be
pretty
all
fucking
right.
funny.
I don't know for sure, but it might be all right. Who knows? We'll see. Just kind of depends on what they do with it. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a remake of this movie at all.
Oh god, no. And honestly, if they do, then it's just gonna be fucking terrible. Like, they should not remake this at all.
I mean, it's entirely possible that they make the remake and it's actually good.
I just don't see that happening though.
I don't either, but it is possible.
You guys kind of hope the King of the Hill thing where they validate some of the fan theories about Bill being Bobby's dad and
Bobby's
stuff.
dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can definitely see where like they're coming from on that. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
I don't know. You
Well,
look at
to be
Cotton-
fair, he would still be Cotton's grandson.
Wait, is
because Cotton is Bill's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is that
that's the theory.
that Cotton's Bill's dad?
Is Cotton is both Hank and Bill's dad.
And they're half
And then that's
brothers.
part of why Bill's dad hated him so much. And he kind of looks like Cotton and Bill look a lot alike. And then Bill, when he was a kid, was a fucking hard ass. There's
Yeah.
that episode where they're like teenagers and some dude tries to punch Hank and fucking Bill catches his hand in fucking midair.
Yeah.
I only know one person who can do that. That shit's hard. So, anyways, and then like,
Yeah.
you know, drinking and all the other stuff. That's, you know, I just like that thought. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Doesn't Hank have a Japanese half brother or a Korean half brother or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Japanese.
does.
Yeah.
It's Japanese, yeah.
So if this is supposed to be in the future, would they even? I don't even think they'd have Cotton here, right? Like, he was old as fuck.
No,
in that,
yeah, Cotton
so-
would have fucking
No.
died at that point.
Yeah. 'Cause, he was old as fuck then, and then you know we don't have what's his name for Dale.
No, unfortunately.
I don't know if they would, if they're gonna do something with Dale's character, if they're just gonna like, he ran away and is hiding in a bunker somewhere.
I don't know.
or
Have you
something like
guys
that.
seen Rusty Shuckleford's podcast though?
No.
Are you talking about the guy who plays Dale?
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
like like he pretty much just does the Rusty
Yeah.
Shackelford persona.
Yeah, he passed
And
away.
yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like,
Yeah.
like, have you actually like listened to his podcast though before?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious because he's literally just playing Rusty Shackelford in his podcast. And it's
He's
fucking
playing Dale
hilarious.
Gribble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
playing Dale Gribble's, you know.
No, Rusty Shackelford is a
oh,
guy they
his,
went to school with that
his,
Dale stole his identity. I've
right.
seen the series.
I forgot fucking Rusty was actually a person. I
Was he
totally
really?
forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I didn't know that.
Yeah. God damn it.
I really liked that show as a kid. It was one of my favorites. That was kind of my dream growing up, where I'd have my buddies and I'd go in the back alley and drink with them. It didn't work out.
You can still go in the back alley and drink, but
Yeah, I'm
you
just
probably
saying,
find
yeah.
some weird characters back there.
Yeah.
I got one neighbor that I could drink with. I don't know about the others.
Yeah.
No.
You gonna dig a tunnel under there?
To be honest, I'm kind of the Dale Gribble, but not really. I'm not ever gonna I would know if John Redcorn was plowing my old lady. I love the theory though that he knows the whole time, and he knows
Well,
he
no,
can't
yeah.
do better than her, and he's just like guilting her into staying.
Well, his whole thing too is that like he's kind of rubbing it in the face of him, saying like, yeah, like I'm raising your kid. He will never call you dad. Like, but
I
he
know.
calls me dad. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like that's pretty
He's
much
not
what
a
he's
terrible
doing to
dad
him.
either.
No, he's
He's
not.
a lot
Like,
better of a dad than John Redcorn would be.
no, yeah, it's like he absolutely fucking loves that fucking kid, but I also feel like part of that whole like thing is that he's just rubbing it in his fucking face, going like, yeah, like this is my fucking son, not yours. Go fuck yourself. Like you will never have this. Like, you know what I mean?
My
Like, and
favorite
that's
is the
like-
one where he helps John Redcorn in some civil suit, and they do a bunch of like FOIA papers to find out who owned what, and then John Redcorn can't bother fucking Nancy anymore. He's like, I can't do this to you anymore, Dale. Dale's like, what? Aren't we gonna be friends? And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know. And then there's the one where he smashes John in the head with something when he's sneaking in. He's like, "Oh my god, I thought you were a burglar."
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. Just fucking his
Yeah.
brains, the motherfucker.
I'm sorry, I kicked your ass, John Redcorn.
I feel like I just kind of like to think that like just that particular night he just wasn't feeling it. And he was like, dude, no, like I'm just not gonna let you do this tonight. Like, and just fucking just
Yeah,
brains the shit. I'm like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do this
they
this
are in
once.
Texas. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the burglar in Texas, you know.
Honestly, I'm just saying, like, he's kind of lucky that he didn't just shoot first and ask questions later. This is Dale Gribble we're talking about here. You know what I mean? Like,
He is president of the gun club.
yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Unannounced double lot through him.
yeah,
You know.
exactly.
That would that would ruin John Redcord's night.
Go out there and introduce him to his fucking law narrator.
Oh,
What was
Yeah,
he
so
doing
this mo-
sneaking into the house at night? I don't remember.
he
Was
was
he
getting
re-
ready to plow Nancy. Is what he was doing. He hadn't seen her because
Oh.
her and Dale were kind of rekindling their. Somehow she's attracted to both Dale Gribble and John Redcorn. So I think she might be psychotic or something.
I like the one where they had them playing kickball, and John Redcorn was just like the most loppy, uncoordinated motherfucker ever. I thought that was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he'd be the opposite of that. And then he's just like can't even kick the ball without fucking falling down. It's like, what the fuck?
I
Didn't see that coming.
like the one where he starts giving not Nancy, Peggy fucking actual massages, and then then Hank goes over and he's like, "I'll kick your ass," and it has the side shot of Hank being like a fat loppy dude, and then John Redcorn's like pretty
This
fucking
tall,
stout.
fucking
Yeah.
muscular dude.
Although I think fucking Hank would give him a run for his money.
Oh no, absolutely.
Hank's not a pushover.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
the only way, the only real way to fucking beat Hank is to scream, "That's like that's my purse. I don't know you."
Yeah, nail him in the nards. That's a
Also,
classic.
if John Redcorn doesn't have the athleticism to not fall down playing kickball, then he's probably
Yeah.
not much of a fighter either.
No.
I mean, he is a little kid's singer too, so not gonna be much of a fucking singer. So I like Sean William Scott a lot. They did not let him try and be the star of this show at all.
No.
It was Ashton Kutcher's movie, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They should have swapped it. It would have been better if Sean William Scott was the main character.
That's because
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher went to the right Diddy parties.
Yeah, that's just very true.
Yeah.
That's probably why Sean William
Yeah.
Scott isn't in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been in stuff consistently over the last however long, but it's just like one thing here, one thing there. So he's not like,
Mhm. Nothing
he
that he's
doesn't-
known for.
No, not
Yeah.
really.
But I don't know. I feel like he does a good job in the things he's in, though. Like he fills the role that he's in.
He was in the movie. There was a movie with The Rock.
Rundown, was that the one he was in? Or was
Yeah.
it the other one?
Yeah,
Rundown.
that was
for
all right.
sure.
That was an all right movie. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure he had a crippling cocaine habit. That was the thing I seen.
God
No,
damn
I think
it.
he did.
Well, honestly, I think most actors have a crippling cocaine habit.
Yeah.
That's
So,
real here.
you know.
What was his fucking name? Chris Farley fucking was only that way because of his fucking cocaine habit.
Chris Farley would have been funny no matter what he was doing.
Oh yeah, he was, but like you
He
could
just
definitely
had one of those faces and everything.
Oh no, yeah, but you could definitely tell when he was fucking just strung out of his fucking gourd on cocaine because he's just like
Sweaty.
Yeah, there was no amount of makeup or anything that they
Energy.
could do to get rid of the fucking sweat just pouring off that man.
Oh yeah.
It's like Jesus fucking Christ. Like I feel like if I got his sweat on me, I would get high.
Probably why David
With
Spade
that,
liked him so
Steve.
much.
Yeah.
David
I don't
Spade
know.
just like
All it's saying is he's just kind of dealing with some personal stuff. It doesn't say anything about drugs or anything, but I mean, he could just be a private dude that didn't let any of that stuff out.
Yeah.
Or like we
I
were
don't
saying,
remember where I
didn't
heard
go to the right Diddy parties, probably.
Yeah.
He might have not even done the Diddy parties, for all we know.
He showed up to the Dio party instead of the Diddy party. Got a Cape and Scepter instead.
Dio party was probably better, anyways.
Yeah, probably
Didn't have to worry about stuff happening to him.
Exactly. Don't worry
He went to
about
Mel
fucking-
Gibson's Diddy party, and it turned out he was just reading the Bible there.
Jesus Christ.
Getting drunk and eating hamburgers on the floor.
Uh-huh.
You're just chugging.
I gotta
bottles
say,
of-
getting
of
drunk
beer
with Mel
wine.
Gibson and eating hamburgers on the floor sounds fucking awesome.
I'd eat hamburgers on the floor.
If you could watch Braveheart at the same time as doing that,
That'd be pretty
that's
sweet.
like
Yeah.
that'd be fucking amazing.
Oh my god! Get drunk Mel Gibson yelling "freedom" at the same time.
Yeah.
Just fucking- he just reenacts the whole fucking
Let's
movie
call
while you're
this
watching
pretty
it.
paper guy I know.
He's all here, hold this sword, or we're gonna fight. Come on. We need that fucking. We need the like a I'm with Busey style thing with fucking Mel Gibson now. I think. Just have him be a fucking. It doesn't matter if he actually is, but have him be a fucking psychopath in the thing. It'd be fucking great. Just watch all of his fucking movies, sword fight him, get drunk and eat fucking hamburgers on the floor.
That'd be rad.
Oh, man. Yeah.
You could watch Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 2. He could tell you about jumping off that building. And I'd be like, "Why the fuck weren't you Batman? What did you do?"
Wasn't he supposed
mean,
to be at
that
some
would've-
point?
I don't know how he's not in Marvel movies. There's got to be an old semi-crazy dude who can beat the shit out of people he could play.
I have a theory about that. It has to do with the drunken Mel Gibson rant. I'm not going to get into.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
that's
middle of his
true.
Bible reading, he switches to somebody else's diary.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like,
that'd be all
"Oh, this took
bad."
a dark turn. Holy shit!" He's like,
You do. You just have him in fucking like one of those short, or like the like the Christmas episode of
Star Wars?
No, the Christmas episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. So they were like doing all kinds of shit. You just have him come back as fucking Santa Claus, the fat drunk Santa Claus, that's kicking people's asses and
"Oh,
shit
that
like
was
that.
fucking sweet."
And just have him come into a Marvel movie, and he's got to like take some villain out who's trying to take fucking Christmas away.
That's right. Santa Claus is a fucking superhero in Marvel, isn't he?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that Jesus is a fucking superhero in Marvel also,
Is
but
there Krampus in there too?
probably, I don't know.
I wish they could get him to do Santa Claus for South Park. I
What?
mean, that's one of the
South
best
Park
Santa Clauses
Would
ever.
want to have him play Mel Gibson Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like Mel Gibson Claus.
Mel Gibson Claus.
I mean, he could be fucking. I mean, shit. Okay, so they've had Russell Crowe play 2 characters in the Marvel universe. 2 of them that would have been great for Mel Gibson also, because he played fucking Kraven's dad in the Kraven the Hunter movie, and then he also played what was he, Zeus in the Thor movie. He would have been good
Yeah.
there. Oh, I was thinking of
Um,
Kurt Russell. Never mind. I was gonna say he was one of the Chris's dads from space
Yeah,
in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, he was Chris Pratt's dad in Guardians of the Galaxy there.
Who he should have been is fucking oh wow, I can't remember his name. General Zod. He would have crushed it as General Zod. Like, you'd be like, "Oh shit, Superman's gonna die. This is Mel Gibson here. He's not gonna lose a fight. He beat
we
up
have-
Jet Li."
Do we have a Zod in the new Superman yet?
No, they're probably gonna put some, I don't know, some fanny looking guy in there.
Danny looking guy.
I don't know how else to describe it. I do, but
Nah,
you know.
Yeah, I get
nah.
it.
I don't even know what this new one's about.
New Superman or new Marvel
Yeah,
movie?
the new Superman.
Okay.
It's about sticking it to Henry Cavill for
Doesn't
not
say
taking
Do
shit
less
they
Shit
have a
about it,
Lex
so.
Luthor in that movie?
They do. It's Nicholas Holt,
Because what would be funny
Not
if
not
they
Bryan
got-
Cranston.
not
If they
Bryan
got-
Cranston.
Shane Gillis, because they could do this. They would do this. They got Shane Gillis, right? The comedian.
Yeah, I know you're talking
That
about.
is.
Lex Luthor as his Donald Trump impersonation.
Damn it.
I kind of want to see Shane Gillis in the Forrest Gump remake.
Are they remaking, or is you just saying you would like to see him in one if they?
Yeah, I'm
did
Just
gonna
one?
saying
say,
I would
like-
love
Okay.
to see that because
Okay, yeah, because
it would be
I'm like,
really funny.
I'm like starting to get worried there for a second. I was like, don't fucking tell me they're remaking Forrest Gump. Why the fuck? The movie doesn't need to be remade.
How many other ones haven't need to been remade, Ricky?
None of them.
All of them? Every single one they've done?
Yeah. Like, yeah, there
mean,
are
you
movies
know.
out there that need to be remade. But unfortunately, the ones that need to be remade are the ones they completely ignore and will never remake.
Like what? Do you have a good example?
The Aragon movie, for one.
That one's getting a TV series.
Yeah, but well, we'll see how the fuck that turns out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So Grok managed to get a hold of the casting call for the new Harry Potter show. I don't think it's going to be great.
Do they even
It has the casting description. You know, the thing they put out?
Yeah.
It found that.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
cool.
not going to be great. Just trust me. Okay? I read a lot of stuff in there. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, if they leaned into the nonsense in the right way, it could be hilarious as a parody of itself, basically.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that, though,
No,
No,
they're
they're
gonna
not.
they're gonna be pretentious and
because they're party poopers.
I mean, they have like the only casting that they actually have confirmed, I think, is John Lithgow as Dumbledore, which is a little weird, but okay.
Yeah.
You
He's a good
know.
actor though, so it'll be
I
fine.
like
Yeah.
John Lithgow. Wasn't he on
Yeah,
that
he could do it.
movie with there was the alien lady security guard and fucking what's his name? You know, I'm not being much help, am I?
What's
No,
his
you're
name
not.
and those
No.
people
You're worse than Ricky right now on this
that
one.
were in those
I know.
things
Oh, yeah,
there.
I was gonna say, why is Sean William Scott not the Thing?
It was
He'd be fucking funny. He'd be good as Johnny also.
Either one. That's the
Yeah.
As
thing
Johnny
about the
Cash?
Thing and Johnny Storm. They could either one
oh
of them.
my gosh. You know what would be funniest is if he played fucking Reed Richards, Captain Fantastic.
Mr.
from the
Fantastic, yeah.
Four. Yeah.
At least
that would-
give Mr. Fantastic a fucking like a personality. And,
Yeah.
You know, the only way he gets one is when
No.
he's the
I
fucking
want to
bad
see
guy.
Steve
so
Urkel as
Make him-
Steve Urkel play
make
Mr.
him-
Fantastic.
Make him play it as
What
like
are you talking
a
about?
normal part. You know what I mean?
Guys,
Mr.
listen,
Fantastic is
think
the
about it.
stretchy guy, Kelly. If you don't know from the Fantastic
She knows
Four.
who it is.
So, okay.
Her
Pretty sure.
her crush played him in one of the movies. Yeah. So the thing is, imagine, guys, just bear with me. Imagine Steve
crush.
Urkel.
Krasinski,
Yeah,
maybe.
John Krasinski.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goes
Yeah,
like,
so-
I was trying to think back. I'm like, there's no way Kelly likes that guy, not that guy. No. Oh, Krasinski's got to be that guy.
It's just been a while.
Yeah. So anyhow, they could have Steve Urkel be all like he's stretchy and he's awkward and knocks shit over. That fucking shit would be hilarious. Because then he would have a personality. Because Steve Urkel had a golden person. Everybody loves Steve Urkel.
I can
He's
Except for
old
only.
now.
Carl Winslow.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
only
well, Carl
see-
Winslow was busy getting blown out by fucking P. Diddy, so who cares?
Oh, I shouldn't have brought that up.
I can only see Lex Luthor as the bad guy so far. They don't have anybody else listed. I mean, maybe one of these other characters that I don't know are in there, like are a bad guy, but like I don't know. I don't see any other characters like listed. So there's like pictures of somebody. I
the
guess.
Superman.
Yeah, pictures. I guess possibly Ultraman, which I don't know who that is. So
Ultraman is an alternate universe that's going down a good road already. It's like so they have a parallel universe, but where everybody's the opposite. So Lex Luthor is an awesome dude in this, like
Yeah.
a Bruce Wayne type, and Bruce Wayne is dead, and his little brother is Owlman or whatever, and Owlman fucks shit up. And then they've got Superman's thing crashed into a mobster's deal, and then they did stuff to him, and now he's and in that one, when he snorts kryptonite, he gets his powers.
So
And
instead
if he
of taking
goes in
away,
the sun, he loses them. So he has to snort kryptonite constantly. Oh, and it also gets him high.
so is that
so-
why he in the pictures I'm seeing, he's completely covered in something, so that he's
Yeah.
not going to be seen
Yep.
in the sun? Okay.
He's he's a real piece of shit
Oh.
too.
So you mean like sunlight tanks his powers, not like
Sunlight just tanks his powers, yeah.
Because I was
Yep.
like, well, getting drug into the sun is like that's a pretty fucking like easy weakness to protect if you're Superman. Like all he's got to do is have the fucking like if you can do that, you could just beat him up because he's not got superpowers, you know.
Yeah.
But no, that's not what you meant apparently.
No. No.
Okay.
So yeah, I
there's
mean,
like, there's like pictures of somebody dressed like in a black suit with like a big U on their chest, and people are saying it's Ultraman.
it would be great if they had Henry Cavill do that. Then you get
Yeah.
to see his acting range, and then you'd be like, "There's no way this other guy can beat up Henry Cavill. Are you kidding me? What are you doing?" So, I don't know. I just think it'd be great. Then they could have, Alan. What is his name? Alan Richson? Adam?
Yeah.
Why isn't he the Thing?
He'd be pretty good too. He's a good actor.
'Cause
Like
The
he was
guy
really,
I seen
he
seemed
was,
kind of like a weenie, and the whole thing about Thing was like, isn't he kind of like a New York City tough guy?
yeah. It looks more like what
Who's
he's doing is he's playing the
thing?
same.
Alan Richardson's
No,
No.
Thad Castle
Nope.
no.
from Blue Mountain State.
No.
That's the only actor I know. Is Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State. He was on the new Batman, the kid from the John Lithgow TV show. He was not Batman.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That could be him. Does he
Yeah.
have long hair and look kind of like a girl? Like
Uh,
not
No,
enough. that you'd make
Alan
the
Richardson's
mistake,
like
but he'd be
6'4", and he's way more jacked than you are.
No, I was talking about Joseph.
I think he might be
Gordon-Levitt.
6'5".
Oh,
Is
he's on
he-
that one
is
show.
Is he the guy from Reacher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alan
This is
Richardson
me
Richard,
with
yeah.
muscles.
That's
Yeah,
Thad
nice.
Castle.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State.
Is Blue Mountain State a movie?
No, it's a show.
It's a TV
Oh,
series.
I've never seen that.
I have a
I've
few
seen
in a
clips
few
on
shows.
the internet. The guy's hilarious. He could be Ultraman.
He
could
should
play
be
coke-
Ultraman.
He could play coked out retard real well, just by
Yeah.
Thad Castle.
He also plays Hawk in the that Titans show. He's pretty good in that.
Yeah. An actually believable Hawkman.
Yeah.
In what show?
It's called Titans. It's based on the Teen Titans cartoon from back in the day.
Okay. I don't know much about Hawkman, but I saw somebody's clip on YouTube. And now in my head, he's my favorite superhero.
That's
'Cause he always-
Hawkua.
No, because he flies down there with the fucking mace and he just yells, Hawkman! And then just smacks the dude in the head with the mace.
He's a very Robert superhero for sure. Like
It's like,
100%.
I don't know why this gets me so much, but this is fucking funny as hell in my
I know
my
that's
mind.
I believe it or not, Robert. I seen that and was like, that's exactly what Robert would do.
God damn it.
It's like
That's why Robert would never
like-
work as a Batman.
like Batman is like, hey Hawkman, can you watch Gotham for the week? And he's like, comes for the week, and he comes back and he's like to check in like midway through, and he's like, why aren't you out patrolling? And he's like, oh, there's no more crime. I just
killed
do a
them all.
I do a flyover and they all fucking scatter because they know it's
Yeah.
coming. It's like, how many of them did you kill? I don't know. I killed like 70 the first night. Joker and the Penguin are both dead.
Aimed him in the head.
He's like, I brought their heads back for proof.
He just tells Batman, "Hey, listen, you said they were super villains. They're two regular dudes. I fucking beamed them in the head thinking they were like Superman or something. You seem to have such a hard time.
No,
Well, you
in
don't
my
anymore.
mind,
They're
he
dead."
doesn't distinguish. He's like regular mugger with a knife on drugs. Just
Yeah.
blammo.
It's like fucking when Doc Ock takes over Peter Parker's body and like starts punching people and realizes he's been holding back this whole time and like knocks somebody's jaw off. He's like, "What the fuck? Like he's been holding back this whole time. Like he could have killed me at no problem. That kind of
any
shit."
point in
So
time?
yeah,
What if he's just so uncoordinated that that's just as good as it gets?
nah, he doesn't want to kill people, so he doesn't use his whole force.
He does. What you're saying is he doesn't want to do whatever it takes to save lives.
Correct, because he does not want to kill. He will not do.
Are his villains like the Joker over there doing mass murders and shit?
Green Goblin can be. Depends on who's writing
Green
the comic.
Goblin's horrible.
Yeah.
Look at what he's done to the state of California.
Yeah, and then there's like
He
the
fucking burned an
Jack.
entire city down.
There's also the Jackal who like cloned his girlfriend that died, and was banging her. So he's got those kinds of people and stuff. He's also got Venom who will eat people depending on who the human host is. So like Eddie Brock's able
God,
to
I
kind of
hope
control the Venom, where like fucking what the fuck's his name? The Scorpion guy, I can't remember his name right now. Just lets the fucking Venom do what it wants and just eats people.
Is it
Doesn't really
Max
care.
something?
Yeah, Matt Gargan is his name.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and he just like
some of the Venom movies. They're pretty good.
Yeah. They did a good job with the first one, and the second one was all right, but it needed to be rated R, because you can't. How the fuck do you have fucking Carnage in there without letting him mass murder people? You just kind of have him be like a wuss.
And also Venom like eats like bad guys to death. Like that's
Well, it
Carnage
depends.
Should
Yeah,
have fucking been the guy who played Rorschach.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he Woody Harrelson's face does not look like Carnage? If you look at a picture right now of Carnage's like regular face, Cletus Cassidy, and the
Yeah.
guy from Rorschach, they're the same fucking guy.
It's very possible the artist was like, "This is who I want to play that character," and that's not who they got.
Well, that artist needs to go read a fucking comic book. Sorry, most of them need to go read a comic book. I think that's been well established. At this
Yeah,
point.
I think if you're gonna be making a movie or something like that, or a show about something that was based off of a book or a comic book, you should like contractually be like required to have to go and actually read the fucking source material before you even begin making the fucking shit.
Oh my God, Steve! I just thought of an idea. We should form a super nerd, some kind of alliance, not an alliance, super nerd company, right? Where we review movie scripts for accuracy. And then tell them if the guys and we have to interview these guys, and if they don't know anything about the source material, we're gonna shit all over it on our, however we do it.
Yeah.
All we
Like
which is
every
easy.
fucking
All we gotta do
YouTube
is have
channel
a
with
Twitter
nerds
and
on
we'll
it.
just recommend Critical Drinkers video where he shits all over it because it doesn't follow the source material or whatever.
Get enough power to
And
be
the
able
obvious-
to tank their fucking reviews immediately before the movie releases. They
Yeah,
don't comply.
which is easy because it's already there.
Yeah.
So
The new Venom movie wasn't too bad. It was better than the second one. And then I watched Craven this weekend, and it wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad. You can definitely tell the movie wasn't supposed to be rated R, but then they were like, "Oh, people are liking us like fucking tearing people apart, so let's throw some blood in here." So all of the blood is CG and it looks weird, but It wasn't. It wasn't
It's not
bad,
that difficult to go down to a fucking butcher shop and you'll get fucking gallons of fucking, pig or cow blood. All right.
Well, that's
dude?
not what anybody's used in fucking movies in like a
Like,
fucking more than a century, Ricky.
Just go get a bunch of
Well, they
fucking
should.
animal blood, and it's gonna be way more fucking realistic. All right.
Yeah, and super unsanitary and stinky and gross.
Don't
and just
worry
super
about
great.
that. It's gonna add to the realism. All right.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying they should
supposed
be
to be
using
stinky
CG for the
gross.
thing, but they don't need to
Oh
use
no!
that shit.
A movie actor who's getting paid millions of dollars might be uncomfortable for a couple hours. Oh, geez, that's
All right.
horrible.
Did
You're
you
not thinking
just-
of the crew that has to
just-
come through and clean that shit up
Did you
afterwards,
just-
man.
They get paid
The guy's
money
not.
too. I
They don't get paid
care.
that much money.
I know
Did you
guys who get
just
covered in
defend
oil
pity parties?
immediately in the beginning of the day for 30 grand a year. They would fucking suck somebody's dick to go get paid 150 grand a year to mess with blood. Like, how many movie shoots would ever do that? Not that many. How often would it be? Not that much. Oh geez, I got to do this today, and I never have to do it again for the rest of the year. Cry me a fucking river. There's garbage men who they fucking get paid like nothing.
I'm pretty sure the crew that are cleaning that mess up are not making $100,000 a year. They're making minimum wage to clean that shit up, man. The guys out there fucking
Minimum wage in
scrubbing that shit.
California- They're not getting paid minimum wage in California. to be
Yeah,
on
they
a
are.
movie
They
crew.
do a lot of them in a lot of the movies in Georgia and also in Canada, and they probably
Yeah, 'cause
pay a
it's
minimum
cheaper
wage in
to-
both of those places, and probably just grab some locals to do it. To be honest,
Yeah,
there's
it's
probably
just
local
cheaper
cleaning
to
companies
do that.
it's
How many
like
locals would be?
decent
I mean,
money.
have you guys ever seen maids? There's maids who clean up dead, like actual human dead bodies.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't
To be
know.
honest
They
with you,
they specialize
I
in
don't really
that,
care.
yeah.
The cleanliness thing is stupid, but I don't know. I don't know how much difference it would make if they hired people who, with their programming stuff based on their ability again. Like they
So
did
what?
back
Okay.
in the
Also,
90s.
if you think about it, you bring in real blood. What's real blood gonna do when it's exposed to all those lights and sitting there for a long time? It's gonna turn color, and it's not going to look like it's supposed to in that thing. You use the
Yeah, you
fake
just-
shit that they use, then it doesn't have to worry
get
about
the-
that. That's
You
the
get
idea.
fucking scene right is what you do on the first.
Yeah, they
try
could do
and don't
fake shit
suck.
too. That's fine.
Yeah, but you
I don't
guys
care
are
if
like
they
pushing.
use-
You're pushing for
They could
pig's
use
blood.
green paint. We were just being sarcastic. They could use green, like what do you call it?
I
Green
would
screen,
do it
green
for
paint.
yourself.
Green screen,
Now-
green paint would be great.
No, I was saying that they shouldn't have used the CG blood for this. It looked dumb in the thing.
Oh,
Yeah. But
Yeah,
then
'cause
Ricky
they're
throws
CG
out pig's
people
blood, and I'm
somehow.
like, you're not fucking using pig blood. What are you doing, man? And you guys were like, no, we're fucking using pig blood. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't care about the actor. It's the people that clean that shit up that's fucked for them.
If they were filming a movie here and they had pig's blood to clean up, I would do it. They clean up butcher shops. Dude, it's not that bad. Don't be such a baby.
Or just use an alternative that's not that hard to clean up and is more
Yeah.
sanitary.
I like
You
the
gotta-
green screen paint
Probably
idea.
just gotta soak it when
Yeah.
it dries out with soapy water for a little bit and then fucking.
'Cause that'd be easy as fuck to change the color on that because it's green screen paint.
Yeah.
You change that and it would have realistic splashing.
Yeah,
Did
but
you get the
nowadays,
viscosity right?
nowadays everything's filmed on fucking sound stages with the fucking screens and shit like that. They wouldn't be able to separate that shit anymore. If they did more on-site stuff, that would work great. But so
I
much
think
shit is
somebody needs to
filmed.
get Quentin Tarantino to put like to have like a training class for these directors and teach them how to make a movie where they have a plot and
Yeah.
then they film it on site and it looks good. And I mean, I don't know. There's some other directors. I think they're all dead now. Can you guys think of any that are still alive that do a good job?
I don't really know directors, man. You're asking the wrong person.
I mean, it depends on the movie.
Yeah.
I like watching a
Mel
Michael Bay
Gibson.
movie where everything blows up. I don't mind a Mel Gibson movie. I don't mind a fucking Clint Eastwood movie. But he doesn't usually do like gore and shit like that at all. Might be
Nobody
something
likes gore. I don't like gore. I'm just saying, like, I would just be nice because a lot of these new directors, I mean, I think they just need somebody with like, because Quentin's biggest thing was his very first movie. He had a bunch of like people telling him what he was going to do, and he's like, no. You guys
Yeah.
paid me to make a movie. If you get this idiot, right? See this producer guy who's a fucking moron. If he tells me what to do, then the movie's going to be shitty. So if you already gave me the money, just let me finish the movie I'm going to make.
Well,
And
I
then
think that
tell this producer guy to get the fuck out of here, right?
I think the biggest problem nowadays is that there's so much money involved in the fucking movies where, like, in order to make these things, they have to have all that cash come in. So you got the executive producers there, and then they feel like they should have a word or a say in the movie. They shouldn't, but they feel like it, and that's where the money's coming from. So if the director doesn't do what they're told, they don't have the clout that somebody like Tarantino or some of the older directors have nowadays. Or, you know, a lot of those guys just put their own money in. And then Tarantino typically does more indie films anyways. So his movies don't usually cost as much as some other big movie. So he can push that money himself and do it.
I have a feeling that if he was giving out classes to some of these guys, he'd be like, why are you wasting all that money doing that? If you do this, it costs less money and looks better.
Yeah.
Because like all of his movies, none of it you're like, oh, that doesn't look realistic.
Yeah.
You know?
No, he's like I said, he's very much more of an indie style
Some of the
stuff.
blood war stuff in his movies are pretty over.
Well, those are supposed to be like the old,
especially like the
on purpose and a style.
Yeah.
What was that called? The
that.
the last ones he did.
The Kill Bill
not last
movies.
ones. Yeah, there's that, and then there was the one he did with what's the fucking one he did with damn it, Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, the Leonardo DiCaprio one.
Rapio.
Which one are you thinking?
With who?
The
I'm
ones
thinking of I can't remember the name of it, but it's like it's the Manson show.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. No, I was thinking of the Guillermo del Toro one. He does
that
like
one was really
Planet
good.
Terror, Planet Dread, or something like that.
Oh
and
yeah,
then and then Death Proof.
Set in.
Yeah,
those are supposed to be like 1980 slasher flick movies, aren't they?
Well, one of them's like a horror style like thing, and then the other one was like I mean they're both horror style, I guess, but the other one was like a 70s like drifter movie kind of thing because he what's his name picks up people and then like fucking wrecks the car and kills them because his side's all
Kurt Russell
armored up. Yeah, his side's all armored up and their side's just fucking not. I don't even think it's got a seatbelt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, oh, dude, you're not gonna have a good time right now.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I think Tarantino's got one more movie he said, and he's done. And he hasn't started.
What's nuts about him is when he's talking about these movies, he actually seems to know what he's talking about.
He does. This dude's been fucking.
Which isn't that nice?
Forever.
Where he's like nerdy about movies, about the thing that he's doing. Whereas you listen to a lot of these other guys, and you're like, "Holy shit! Are you mentally all there, buddy? Holy smokes!" Like Mel Gibson.
He's obviously not. You just look at the fucker's face, and you can tell those screws fell out a long time ago, and he just didn't bother to find them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, no,
it's like Clint Eastwood knows a lot of stuff about films.
Yeah.
And he makes good movies. Whereas I don't even like the ones that we don't know the names of and they keep getting an opportunity to make movies. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, I would love to see some kind of a hard ass make a new Star Wars that's like, I'm not doing any of these fucking recommendations and I'm going to get the movie done for half the budget.
Yeah.
And then have it be a banger movie with an actual Star Wars fan who makes it. Jon Favreau could probably do that if he just tell whoever the hell that's coming up with all these dumbass ideas to shut the hell up.
Hell, wasn't there
like you can't do anything by committee. It doesn't work.
Wasn't there like a fan made something there? Like it wasn't Star Wars, but wasn't there like a fan made thing there that made it really big?
There's a fan made Star Wars that's actually all right.
I don't know if it was Star Wars now. I just feel like there was something out there that like a lot of people really, really liked. And then like a fan made like his own like add on to it there, and it did really fucking well. So the studio was like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking literally use exactly what you just did because it's fucking awesome. You did a great job. You should feel good."
I feel
don't
like
remember
those
what the fuck it
studios have
was.
no idea what the fuck awesome even is, and they're just
No,
like,
they
"Oh,
don't. Well,
everybody
well,
like this,
it's all a fucking
so we're
cash
just
grab.
gonna steal it."
It's not even about like, oh, I like this or people are gonna like that. It's like, oh, hey, I think we can hype this up enough to make a lot of money off of it. I don't care how good it is. We're just gonna make money off of it. And it has nothing to do with like the quality of
Yeah.
the product at the end of it anymore. It's just
No.
shit. Because it's just a fucking
Pumping out
soulless cash
trash.
grab. Yeah, and it's just that's what a lot of these remakes are nowadays. They're just soulless fucking cash grabs to fucking get it fucking everyone's nostalgia nowadays. And it's like,
Well,
dude,
they
like,
they
all-
have the same exact problem that games have, Ricky. It's the
Yeah.
exact same problem. The budgets are too high. There's too much pressure, and what they need to do is figure out how to fucking do it cheaper. Don't
No.
have like, hey, you know what? One guy wants $100 million. Tell him to kick rocks and get another one of them for 25, and then use the difference in the money to make the rest of the movie.
and use all of
I
their
mean-
things there to actually make the movie better. You
Yeah.
know? Like instead of
It's
just
like the
going
games that have like, oh yeah, we've got one person who's just doing eyebrow hairs. Nah, fuck that.
No.
Fire that guy.
Yeah, it's like you know what?
Who cares?
As a matter of fact, everyone in this game universe, they don't have eyebrows. Eyebrows aren't a fucking thing that exists in this universe anymore. Okay, no eyebrows. Go fuck
No,
yourself.
they
I
all
don't,
do-
I don't
they
want
all
to
do
live
the
in your
fucking-
horror universe. Ricky.
Okay, okay.
They all do the-
everyone
you know
looks
what?
surprised. Everyone
They all do the
looks surprised.
fucking Kelly, what's the Mexican lady eyebrows called? There's like the painted on lines.
The pencil on ones.
Yeah.
The type of girl there is.
No. What are they called? I don't know what the.
They're
Oh, the
called
type of pencil?
platinas.
No,
I know that.
cholas.
Yeah.
Cholas, yeah.
Where they just have those like painted on. I don't care. They could give
Yeah.
them all fucking Juice Man eyebrows. I don't care. They don't need to move.
Oh yeah.
I played games when they had a triangle for tits for Lara the Craft the Tomb Raider, and we were all happy as hell that she had titties.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
and you know what? The story of the game was great.
I don't think I got
I
past
don't
the first
remember what
level
it
of that
was.
game. So I don't
What's
know.
that, Ricky?
I was just saying, I don't think I ever got past the first level of that particular game. So I,
didn't
really
I
couldn't
didn't
tell you.
either. I've just heard it was great.
Eyebrow guy, like that seems like something that like they'd have one nerd do in like an afternoon by himself.
They do. They literally have people that's their whole job. They have people whose whole job is to do stupid stuff like that nobody cares about. Like, take the graphics down a notch and make the game that's fun, and then don't saddle up with all this nonsense. Like, just do a good job. Make a fun game. That should be the goal. Make a fun or a good movie. Don't worry about any messages. Fun or good. That's it.
I will tell you that this movie back in the day was fun and it didn't have any messages. What rating did you guys
That's
give this
right.
movie though? What rating did you guys give it though?
I gave this movie, I'm going to say like 1.5 stars. I wished I would have seen it when I was like 12.
Maybe you can.
I guess I'll give it 2 stars.
yeah,
How
I'm gonna give it.
did Kelso? Sorry.
I was just saying, I'm gonna give it 2 stars also for the whole nostalgia, factor there.
What were you gonna say, Eric?
How did Kelso get worse at acting stupid?
He got pretentious and full of
I don't
himself.
know.
Like, he was way better at acting dumb. Like, if they would have just done Kelso and Hyde's stupid ass adventure, that would have been a better movie.
It probably had to do with the writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we were talking earlier, I don't think these two are not like fucking masters at like improv and
Improv,
shit like
yeah.
that. They're just gonna do what they're told on the screen. That's probably what happened. Like, just act dumb. It's fine. I gave this movie 2 stars also.
I give
Robert.
it 0 and thens.
Zero.
All right, so next week's movie is my choice. I just watched this the other day. We're gonna watch Con Air because I don't know, fucking Nicolas Cage. We're gonna watch that shit. We haven't watched enough Nicolas Cage movies here, so
Steve, you
Richard
wish you
Donner.
could be stuck in
So not Con Air
witness
the hair
protection with
dryer,
fucking Jake
but
Peralta,
Con Air
don't
the
you?
movie.
Say it again. Sorry.
You wish you could be stuck in witness protection with Jake Peralta, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That'd be fucking great. Just watch fucking Nicolas Cage movies all
Oh
day.
my god,
say,
are Nicolas
yes,
Cage
Nicolas Cage.
movies.
Oh man, that'd be fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
So this one, right?
Yeah, that's the one. It's a long hair Nick Cage movie, so you know it's gonna be wacky, as always. Although short hair Nicolas Cage movies are also wacky. If you've ever watched
Yeah, I was gonna say.
fucking the unbearable weight of talent or whatever the fuck the new one was with Pedro Pascal, that one's fucking wacky.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's like I haven't watched the movie, but it sounds fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Nick Cage probably is up there on like one of my favorite fucking actors. He's just I don't know. I like watching this dumbass run around and do stupid shit in movies.
His
So.
willingness to go over the top
Yeah, yeah,
is
it's fucking great.
He just doesn't care.
No,
good.
He just does not
he
care.
needs the money, is why.
Yeah. He's like, hey, if there's enough zeros on that fucking paycheck, bro, I will fucking be in your movie.
If we had enough money, we
Okay.
could get Nicolas Cage on this podcast. All
Oh,
right.
absolutely, 100%, 100%. Hell, if he was just
Could
really
you imagine
hungry,
how entertaining
and we were
that
like,
one episode would be?
It would be
Yeah.
fun. That would be our only viral episode. Only one
I
that
would have
nobody
to
ever
get
watched.
drunk just
Yeah.
so I'd have the balls to talk
You
to
wouldn't
him.
be
because
nervous,
it seems
yeah.
like- I loved there's two
to
movies
get on the
I
same
think
level
he
as him.
was great in. The one where he steals cars, I cannot remember it. Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then I think Con Air, no, Face Off. He was
Face Off
great
is
in
fucking
that
great
too.
too. Yeah.
He did a
Yeah.
great job acting in that.
Yep. All right. So next
How
week
is
we're
he
gonna-
not Mr. Fantastic? You know how fucking rad that shit would be?
He
Would
should
be
be
pretty
Doctor
great.
Doom.
That'd be good too.
Yeah, he'd be good
He
as
would.
Dr. Doom
I
as
don't know if
well.
he'd be that menacing, but he'd still be fucking great.
He was great in the Nicolas Cage Dracula movie.
God damn it.
As Dracula.
Yeah.
I don't think it was
Fucking
really
movie.
scary though.
No, he
No.
wasn't. All
Yeah.
right. So
Made
next
him
week
so
will be
scary.
Next week we'll be talking about the movie Con Air. Check us out on Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time for that. Eric, your camera has like cut you off. Now you're just like right here. This is all I see of you. I don't know. I need to move it. I guess I didn't.
He's Wilsoning.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm
that's all right.
leaning back. I have my chair instead of standing up today because I'm sick.
Uh,
Oh, my chair sank down is what happened.
yeah.
It did a slow roll where it's all.
He slowly disappeared in the video.
Exactly.
Yeah, check us out next Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be talking about the movie Con Air on youtube.com/Heroic Image Productions. And check us out on Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time over on twitch.tv/TurgorPlays and youtube.com/TurgorPlays. We'll be playing either some Baldur's Gate 3, maybe some Lethal Company if everybody gets it. So we'll take a look at that. That'll be it though. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you next week.
Yep.
Bye.
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 Bye.